Good morning to everyone and Dr. Suniamas. The topic of my today's presentation is memory devices from Unit 5 Programmable Logic and Memory Devices of Digital Logic Circuits and Design. On completion, the students will be able to describe about memory devices and also understand the difference between internal and external memory and draw the memory hierarchy diagram for different memory devices. Memory devices. A memory is a device that is used to store data and instruction in the digital systems like computers and other microprocessor based systems. In the modern digital systems, the memory is made up of semiconductor materials and hence it is termed as semiconductor memory. The memory is the device that provides the storage space in computer or any other digital system where the data is to be processed and instructions required for this processing are being stored. The memory can be generally divided into a large number of smaller parts. Each part is said to be as a memory cell. Each memory cell or memory location has a unique address assigned to it, which varies from 0 to the total capacity or memory size minus 1. For example, if a computer has 64 kilobytes memory size, then this memory unit has 64 into 1024, that is 65536 memory location or cells. Hence, the address of these locations ranges from 0 to 65535. Classification of memory. Memory is primarily classified as two types, that is internal memory and external memory. Internal memory is also known as the primary memory as it is directly connected to the hardware architecture of the digital system. It is typically installed in the system's motherboard in the form of some ICs. Examples of internal memory include cache memory, RAM, ROM, etc. External memory. It is the secondary memory. This memory is not directly connected to the hardware architecture of the systems. Instead, it is connected through cables as some peripheral devices. The external memory is primarily used to provide additional storage space to store data and instructions permanently. Examples of external memory devices are CD, DVD, HDD, USB drives, etc. Memory hierarchy. Memory hierarchy is defined as an arrangement of different types of memory devices used in a digital system depending on their characteristics such as speed and capacity. The memory hierarchy helps us to select an appropriate memory to use in our system at a particular specific level. A typical memory hierarchy for different memory devices is mentioned in the diagram. So here it is in increasing order of access time ratio from the secondary memory towards the register memory. So on the top we have the register memory, cache memory, main memory which is the primary memory. Then we have the auxiliary or secondary memory which include the magnetic disk and tapes. Some of the key characteristics of this memory hierarchy when we move from top to bottom are capacity in terms of storage increases. Cost per bit of storage decreases. Frequency of access of the memory by the CPU will decrease. Access time by the CPU increases. So while moving from top to bottom, here as mentioned, the storage capacity is larger, cost is less, frequency of access is reduced, and the time taken for the CPU to access will be increased rather than the register compared to the secondary memory. Quiz questions on memory devices. What do you mean by semiconductor memory? Differentiate between internal and external memory. Draw the memory hierarchy diagram for different memory devices. Thank you.